Here we are again, another episode of Booyah! Oh my God! You know your dimensions? You say you do? No, you don't. Should we start the show? We made it back to Cody Lockwood's Creach alumni. Looks good in the black and green. And if you know who I'm talking about, C-Lock. Fucking front side, nose blunt, kickflip out in a backyard pool. I think there's one dude that can do that. C-Lock, Cody fucking Lockwood. Him and Red just went off. I witnessed it at the fucking church, which is Burnside. If you haven't seen it, get your ass down there, man. It's badass. We're at his doorstep. We're gonna slide right in. He gave us access. Let's go through his shit. Boom. Watch the dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Lockwood in the fucking house. Get over here, Cody. Thanks for letting us go through your crap.
Fuck yeah.
Appreciate it. What do you got for us, man? I see some actual familiar shit in here.
All right, that one right there. How about that one right there? Jimmy Moore, original right there.
You got one too?
Jimmy Moore, original.
You got one too?
Yeah, for sure.
Was it from the Clink?
No, he gave me that one in person. He didn't send it. He didn't send it to me, but it's still a Jimmy Moore.
Look at that pool, dude.
I know, it looks sick. Oh.
Square, shallow end, pocket with a love seat.
In the bonus pocket.
Jimmy Moore's an OG Phoenix fucking pool skating legend. Played in Grindline the band, first skate rock tour. Skate Rock 13, Life of Pain. He's all about the roll in, man.
Fuck, Ben Cron, best fucking, most inspirational skateboarder, skates the way he does. Nobody else skates like that.
Can we touch base on how fucking freaky this graphic is? Is that a pile of skulls or and like a wild cat with a fucking nine-eyed deer?
Oh, okay.
Look it up, Crust Hunter.
Watch any of his shit and tell me it's not the most mind-blowing fucking skateboarding you've ever seen. Pretty much every one of these people, really. Chris Cope.
Why is
it doesn't even need his name, because if you know, you know. You look at that and you're like, who the fuck else?
There's only one dude that does inverts over the hip at Washington Street.
Done deal.
His name is Chris Cope.
If you know, you know. Mark fucking Scott. Duty now for the future. His work speaks for itself. Go fucking skate and you'll skate something that the man is inspired.
Is this his actual bucket?
Yeah, that one's Mark's bucket.
Mark!
He was here. Where is he? Go get him. The other homie's Chris Gregson, fellow kickflip enthusiast.
Got one of the sickest fucking frontside kickflips probably known to man. And don't get fucking cocky when you hear this on tape. Chris, it's old news. What board is that?
And then this is probably my favorite board graphic of all time ever. It's a collage of chaos. I mean, really, can you see how many things are going on in that graphic? It's fucking insane.
What the fuck's going on in this graphic? Who's the artist? Email me. Someone? Just give me a full, like, 2-paragraph story about this graphic, because I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, dude, there's everything you could ever think of there. There's a dirt bike jumping over a bowl. There's, like, little kids in, like, an apocalypse scene.
It's kind of disturbing. It's a fucking Jesus and a unicorn?
A cement truck.
Naturally. A fucking dirt bike. Is that the
over the
big
bowl?
bull? It's over the bowl. It's jumping over the bowl. Of course it is. And then just toxic wasteland. It's almost like, I don't know how to say the word, prophylatic. How do you say it? Trevor, tell me. It's almost prophetic. Damn it. Stumbler. Dude, I'm in that Burnside for like fucking 8 hours.
Came from that zone.
Here we go. What about this one, dude? Cal Skates.
Mike
That's
Barnes.
aggressive.
Mike Barnes. Darkness. Also one of the raddest fucking dudes to skate a pool with. The guy is super tall like Willis, and they all, like, when they do inverts, they stand him up tall, and it looks fucking
They're taller than they are on their feet.
That guy does fucking the most proper inverts and eggplants and shit that you're just like, wow, that's the way it should be done.
Darkness.
Mason Huggins also. Cal Skate is a shop here in downtown Portland.
Cal Skate, it's been there since the 80s.
Kowalski, Kevin's first pro board for Lifeblood.
First pro board, ladies and gentlemen. Kid's kind of legend. He's got a goddamn gorilla pit in his own backyard. Paradise or hell. It's up to you. Kevin Kowalski. One of my faves.
Josh Falk, whenever he skates the bridge, man, he's still learning brand new shit every single time he's down there. Completely inspirational. Brad McLean, great friend. Also one of the best pool skaters of all time.
540s and pools. You know what I like about this board? I rode this graphic. There's power in this graphic. And this must be some kind of reissue because it's like gold foil. This is one of my favorite artists, Florian Bertmer.
The top graphic's the same graphic. It's fucking sick, dude.
Taking it off the wall, right?
Look at the top. Yep, look at that top graphic.
All over nose to tail heat transfer.
Look at that fucking...
What's your favorite dimension?
825, 14 and a quarter inch wheelbase, 31
As
long.
your pro board is probably 8, it's 8 and a quarter.
Yeah, for sure. Grosso, man.
I can't believe you have that.
I can't believe I have it either. I'm fucking look at it every day when I wake up.
The artist that shall not be named. Look it up or try.
Yeah, I got some controversial ones.
Look at his belly. He's practically preggers. There's Hewitt on here too. Look at Hewitt.
No, they're all on there, dude. Little baby Robbie's in a jar.
It's so disturbing.
It's so strange. It's fucking crazy, man.
That's Pete right there.
And then Lance made me that for my 25th birthday, and those are pool tiles from his bowl that's no longer there.
Now we're fucking talking. A Lance Mountain artifact?
This thing's one of my prized possessions for sure, man.
I'm stealing that, guaranteed. Watch out, dude.
Like, this is seriously one of the fucking coolest things I own, for sure. I will forever cherish that.
Well deserved, man.
Lance drew that of fucking Grosso. Dude, that's seriously like the sickest artwork ever.
That ain't Grosso. He's too skinny.
And then Lance drew the homie Donovan's board. And I was just like, man, all this shit kind of just like coincides a little bit strange. And
that's a nice pillar you got going here. Fun fact, Donovan Rice is from Wisconsin. Grew up skating Brookfield Skate Park. We give him hell. He's doing all right. He's a fucking unique individual, and I like that.
This one's my most recent graphic. Cheyenne Sawyer, a tattoo artist here in Portland. He did this one for me. It's a little bit of a rendition of my dog. It's my dog when I wake her up to go to bed. He gifted me the original artwork and fucking blown away. Fucking excited, man. When you set up a graphic, you're just like, all right, this one's pure stoke, you know?
What's his number? I'm gonna chimp your artist.
Came from my zone.
C-Lock's first Creature Pro board. I've examined this fucking board too and tried to figure it out. It's fucking Lincoln City.
Here, nope.
Take it down. Dude.
The top has a little more of a map. But you know what? Some of this shit's not actually in the finished park either, so it's kind of a little bit of a mindfuck.
Okay, stand down. Wait a minute. Kidney bowl.
And where has a kidney bowl and bridge supports?
Pyramid hip.
So this is a park that I personally was one of my favorites that I got to work on.
At the same time, Christ, there's so many. These guys are on a roll. Look it up, Dreamland.
This one and the one by French.
They came out at the same time?
Simultaneous, yeah.
Yes. Funeral French.
Dude, he's got the Larb tail. Look it. He's got the fucking Larb tail, dude. Yeah. Come on. He's always been one of my favorite artists, and I knew, like, Lee hit me up and was like, hey, who do you want for your first fucking board? Sky's the limit. Anybody you want. I was like, French.
Funeral French. It's so gross. Look at it. Rotting flesh and guts, and like the detail's insane. He probably drew that on a fucking 11 by 17 piece of paper with microns. And there's the original. Look at it. I told you. It's on graph paper. You got the original right there. Look at it. It's like under a microscope.
The board wall. Can't not mention the homie Kurt Hayashi. He was the fucking greatest. So inspirational, and I miss him every single day. I got nothing but love, and I'll absolutely fucking remember him forever and keep his spirit alive every single day. So then all the boards that I've had for Creach so far on the wall, I'm missing one, the Totem series that just came out. I do not have.
Look at this Quincy Quigg graphic. This is my favorite one. This is the one I got in my horde. Quincy's done a graphic for me, and I love his lines. I love the colors. I love that shape. That's an 8 1/4. Wow. Look at your stoner board, dude. You, Milton, Gravette, all the boys, dude. That one I was like, duh, they're stoners. I get it.
But the one right before, Chet Childers drew that for me.
On a napkin at a fucking dive bar by himself, wallowing, scratching his head. This is one of my favorite graphics actually ever.
So there's the actual top ply of it.
Yeah.
You can actually see the graphic. Chet actually used to ride for Creature, and I was like, dude, that's fucking dope, man. To have somebody who I looked up to his skating as well. His skating's always been rad as fuck.
Luda's OG Creature, dude.
Yeah. I thought that was cool to have him do one of my board graphics.
Big shout out to fucking Luda Crooks.
Yeah, dog. Chet fucking.
What's up, homie? North Kakalaka.
Chet came through. Here, you can have that one.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Look how that works. Going through your shit pays off, son. eBay, how much?
Came from that zone. I must say, being a part of Creach and all of the graphics that they let us choose the artist, man, like it's seriously some of the coolest shit. Like to be able to work with people you actually are hyped on and be like, hey, this graphic feels like personal. This shit feels like my board, and it gets me so psyched to work with dudes that I actually back, you know?
Usually, the kids don't know this, but you're a professional skateboarder and all this yada yada. To choose your own shape and graphic, you have to go through so many fucking filters where at the end product, you can be like, I don't even know if this is mine. With Creature, it's like that, this is what I want, this is the shape, boom, without even blinking an eye.
And it comes out fucking sick, dude.
That was like full ad, pay me. We won't even probably use any of that, but we can.
We might. I came in my zone.
Dan Drehobel cutting board. That looks like a 80s Rob Roskop shape.
It's a lie. That's the Gons.
Fuck you. I'm shooting from the hip, man.
Came in my zone. We're actually going to do a Creach collab with the homie that does these recycled skateboards. His name's George Rocha. Just trying to repurpose the boards that I've skated over the last years, you know, and so I'm working with this guy George to make hopefully like a limited run.
That's a beautiful press, dude. People don't know, but that was pressed like that, stacked like that big and sliced.
I've been saving all of the Creature boards that I've skated since I've been on Creature. I think I have enough for him to press and make at least a run of maybe like
how many boards?
Yeah, check it, man. This is the fucking... I need to get one of you up here. You haven't seen the prized possession yet, Sam.
Okay.
Is that thing up there, that fucking sign, came from a landmine field on the Israel-Syria border. And I literally contemplated my life picking it up off the ground because I was not really sure what...
You had to traverse a fucking
Like,
minefield?
no, not necessarily. It was like kind of like on the fence line. It was, I don't know, just a little bit suspect, and I definitely contemplated picking it up or not. And
contemplated? You fucking...
Well, it's like it got blown off the fence, obviously. There's some shrapnel marks on it, and it's like, So I smuggled that thing home, and I think that that's probably my prized possession.
I'm not even going near that. Wow, dude, that's heavy. I can't even believe it. You almost lost a fucking leg. Boom.
Well, I'm already missing 2 fingers, so.
Keep it positive. That'll buff out.
Yeah.
It'll grow back.
Skate break. Blowing right towards you guys.
I'm farting right now. It's time to get out of here.
It's literally blowing right towards you guys.
Your boards are cool and all, but let's get the fuck out of here.
Right here we have the board and the leather itself Johnny actually gifted me the leather slab. He fucking nailed it, man. He's a craftsman. He's a really rad dude out of Philly. He works down there on FDR with those dudes. He's a fellow DIYsman, and he's doing it himself. I think that he nailed it. He spent hundreds of hours carving that with his own 2 hands, and it's honestly one of the coolest things I've ever been gifted.
Let's talk about this. You know what I like about this graphic? It's a fucking shovel, and you're no stranger to that, but I like the fucking, it's busted and bursting, and it's got the fucking goddamn motorcycle chain link. True or false, you have a Harley?
False.
Totally fucking wrong on that one.
I think maybe we did touch base on the fact that I'd cut my fingers off on a motorcycle. Is why he incorporated that
dirt
one.
bike.
Yeah, on a dirt bike.
So glad you don't have a Harley. And a lot of kids rode that fucking board and will like that story. John Boy Leather.
John Boy.
You're a fucking saint, dude. Thank you. Look how bad at it. I mean, look about that.
Came from that zone. Camel Cigs
I've
collect.
been wanting to sit in that chair all
Get in there, dude. Look at that thing. It's like, get on the beach, man. It says don't stick your butt in the sand, so.
I like it because
It's got fucking shade.
for a sun hater, this is nice, dude. This is genius.
There's an ashtray too if you.
Did you get that?
Yeah, from the Camel Cache.
1 million Camels.
Exactly. If you fucking dedicate your life to fucking smoking hella ciggies, then you get this sweet chair.
Nice.
But I bought it for $35 on OfferUp, and Tom, he was looking a little bit like he'd smoked maybe 1 million cigarettes for that chair.
We're getting to the good stuff now. You've seen the dudes 8 1/4. Now we're getting to the skills. Now we're going to the glass blowing. That rhymes, motherfucker. Did you hear that, Lannie?
It's definitely an interest of mine, and this is something that my friend Byron made for me for my birthday. It's mind-blowing. It's a work of art, and I make primitive blobs of glass compared to this. The homie John Worthington, he's like the fucking best pool skater of all time, in my opinion. Yeah, watch that full shit and tell me it doesn't trip you the fuck out.
You want a sugar cane in the backyard pool? Go.
He's an amazing skater, and he's kind of been blowing glass for the last 4 years, and he's inspiring.
These are so fucking cool, dude. Spitfire Classic? Kidding me? Jay Worth, one of the best, dude. Top notch. You just begun, dude.
Slayer toothbrush.
That's made for the worst grill ever.
Sweet little creature fucking trinket gift. Proper. Putting it to use.
Try it out.
There was a tape that came with it, and it was called the hard pack tape, and I'm looking for the hard pack tape. I mean, it's still bumping, but.
We're taking it to the basement, folks. This is where the fucking fire burns bright. Let's go. Watch your step, Trevor. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best albums known to man. You disagree? I'll fight you in an alley. The guitar player, this cat right here, Elliot Easton. True or false? That's a wig.
I have no idea.
True. Look it up. You know I love tonight.
Definitely, there's some memories here, man. It feels rad. It's like Czech graphics.
French, some of these. All 8 1/4. French, gotta be stoked.
There we go.
Ooh.
Monkman. We got the Monkman grip job. Skated that one in Berlin on a creature trip, the first Creach trip that I went on. Fucking the Monkman energy.
Just monked it. Another monk.
Oh, we got a.
The Steve Summers returns. Kimball.
Big Willie. Trekked that home all the way from Barcy, my dog, because I ran out of boards on a trip, and we went to a shop, and I was like, I want that one, and fucking, I brought it all the way home with my whole stack of fucking boards from fucking Europe. I was so stoked to get to be put on Creature, and I knew that I wouldn't really get the opportunity to go back and save them again, you know, so I thought about it, and I've just been kind of around these people that do all this recycled skateboard stuff, and it kind of just clicked in my head, like, hey, I should save all my boards and kind of produce my own energy into creating a stack of boards that maybe some kids can get psyched to be like, all the energy that's been put down is right there, man, through the last couple of years of my life. And it's crazy to look at it on the ground and be like, hey, that's gonna be pressed into more boards that people are gonna ride, and it's gonna live on and give these boards an even longer lifespan. I think that that's really gonna be something to look forward to.
Well put, Cody. Okay, well, let's clean up these boards.
Came from that zone.
You probably nose blundered a quarter mile. It's a nose blunt factory.
So is that it? Anything else you want to show us?
I mean, you guys got the fucking full tour.
I'm getting loose, boys. North Kakalaka, Chet Childress.
Boom.
This one's for you,
Gangster
man.
Beach. Plur.